So, assuming by the fact that you're here, you've probably discovered my channel. And, well, this vent video. I'm sorry if you came here for an emotional vent, I guess. I'm just, too tired for emotions tonight, I guess. Also, screw you if you came here to see someone cry. That is an awful thing to do. Plus, I figured I'd record myself talking while I am not crying, like I was last time in my last vent video. Anyways, tonight where I am. Anyways, tonight I'm gonna be talking about my toxic ex-best friend who I've talked about before, who abandoned me because of my gender. Please do not send any hate his way. I'm gonna link his channel in the description. If you do happen to go to his channel, do not send any hate. Anyways, me and this guy had a friendship for like a year. And it started getting really deep friendship near the end of last school year. We remained good friends throughout the beginning of this school year. However, things changed after I feelings of friendship for romantic feelings, and I told him I had a crush on him, which I did not. We started a romantic relationship. We said we'd try. We never fully committed to it. That's a very important detail. We never fully committed to it. We said we'd try. Anyways, things went decent. However, the Friday before the week of Thanksgiving break, I realized I wasn't happy romantic with him anymore. So I told him over Snapchat, which was a jerk move on my half, I'm sorry, that I wanted to break up with him. He seemed okay with it and said we could remain friends. Anyways, the following Monday, we had school. The other kids had school that Monday, but I didn't because it was my grandma's birthday and we were staying home and doing stuff with her because she was visiting. Anyways, that Monday night, I got my hair cut to pass as more masculine because I'm masculine-leaning bi gender, although I was born a girl. And, I returned to school the next day, and this guy was avoiding me. He was avoiding me. I wasn't sure if it was about the breakup, but after school that day, I texted him on Snapchat and contacted him and asked him why he was avoiding me, and confronted him about some gossip he had done with some other boys which I had heard. He blamed me. He said it was because of my gender, that he didn't want to talk to me anymore. Something along the lines of me wanting to be a boy, and how his sister, quote-unquote, told him I was trans when, I'm only on the trans spectrum. I'm not transgender entirely. Anyways, he's now dissing me on his YouTube channel, and has on multiple occasions made me out to be the bad guy because of my gender. I think it's because he can't accept the fact that I was a different person when we were dating, and I finally discovered myself, shortly, and came out shortly after we stopped. Anyways, yeah, I should have noticed the signs, though. We used to make comics together, and in some of the comics we featured Ribbit from the Amazing Digital Circus, who Gooseworks confirmed was she/they. However, my friend continuously referred to Ribbit as he/him, which might have been a small sign looking back. However, it now seems bigger now that he rejected me because of who I am. He also has something against the lesbians. I don't know if he's being raised in a household where he's being taught to hate people on the LGBTQ spectrum. I don't know if someone told him to hate it. I don't know if he's been given misinformation. I don't know. But I just know he hates me. I'm angry at him. I'm actually very angry. However, it's anger in a way that I cannot express. I was taught that violence is for fools, and anyone who turns to violence as an answer to anything is a coward. Well, physical violence, that is. And, well, I kind of agree with that teaching that I was taught. So, I never try to hurt him, and I don't want to. Anyways, that was my vent. Have a good day or night, whatever. See you in my next video.